On this week's episode of Unity, we show you part 2 of the funeral home, and after that, you'll see our investigation from the Andover Sanitarium. So sit back, you're watching Unity, only on GTN.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Last week on Unity.
Oh. You alright?
Son of a bitch! Yes, you are.
Dude, you alright?
Dude, you fucking threw me.
Holy crap. Yeah, I think you need to go get the other guys over there.
Let me see if I can find him. Abby. Where are you?
What's up?
Yeah, something happened upstairs with Chris. You need to come up now. Alright?
We need to take him outside.
Okay.
No.
Alright, come on, get him up. Come on.
Dude, he hit that wall so hard, we need to take him outside.
Fuck! Something hit me hard.
We gotta get him out of the house.
Yeah.
Slow down. Touch that plastic.
He's not coming back in either.
No, no.
Nice and easy, nice and easy. Take your time.
Brandon, what the fuck was that?
I don't know, I was in the other room, all I heard was a freaking loud ass thud and then
I want to find out what the hell that was.
how's your neck? You dizzy?
Yeah, it's like hard to breathe.
Dude, he hit the wall hard. Like getting tackled by a football player. I'm not even shitting you. We're gonna stay in the car. Call and see where those guys are at. Okay.
Don't let him come back in.
No, I'm not gonna let him.
Good luck with that one. He's stubborn.
Alright.
For now.
Okay. I showed you the coffin elevator on the second floor.
Yeah.
This is.
Hold on.
Oh.
Say it again.
I showed you the coffin elevator on the second floor.
Mhm.
This is where it starts, right here.
It's where the coffin elevator starts.
This is where it starts. Original oak, fully drawn coffin elevator.
Is it safe?
It is safe. You can go right in it.
Don't rock the jukebox.
The family said that they've heard this going up and down in the middle of the night.
Is that how you make it go up?
This way.
Okay, let's not go up anymore, okay?
What?
But we're to come down here and
Investigate.
let that happen.
Go back down. You gotta pull that on your side. Alright.
Alright, so
Coffin elevator.
literally I'm standing where hundreds of people have taken their last ride.
Exactly.
Technically, last ride
Exactly.
in a building.
Exactly.
Because they do take a ride in a hearse.
Mm-hmm.
Very weird. Duh, it's eerie. Like literally, it's just weird. I don't know if I like that.
No?
No, I don't know. It's just weird. I mean, think about it. Like, a lot of people are worried about what happens when you die and when you like you don't know what your soul does. You don't know what your spirit does, and it's kind of like I'm seeing what's going to happen to me when I'm not here. And it's like I'm standing in a spot where I can see myself taking my last ride up.
This light's going off and on. Nobody's moving. The light and then the light comes back.
Turn the light on. If you want me to party with you in the dark, turn the light on. That's what I thought. Biatch. Are you kidding me? All right, turn it off. What? Tell me somebody got that on camera. Keep it there. All right, if you don't want me down here, turn the light off. All right. Okay, are you mad? If you're a man, beat me to my question.
Read your mind.
All right, turn the light off, or on. Turn the light on. The count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. Turn the light on now. We're not even investigating this place yet, and the light just went back on and off. All I know is I want to get this going. I think I'm going to actually do something here, because it's a big building. We got a lot of ground to cover. Actually, that whole fucking thing just moved, dude.
I saw that.
That whole fucking elevator just fucking moved.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
I did.
Did you get that?
I think so.
That whole thing moved an inch.
No, you weren't.
And it shook. Are you? Hello? My heart's going like 1,000 miles a minute right now. I don't like that crap because I don't know what's underneath me there.
Well, there's not much under there, just about that much space.
Doesn't matter. That was fucking scary. All right. Well, we got a lot of room to cover.
During the time that I was pushed, what you did not see is the camera crew was also being affected by some sort of force, some sort of spirit, if you will call it that. It wasn't doing anything to me, but it was affecting the camera crew. It was affecting Brandon. So I egged it on, and that was not shown in the episode. But obviously what you see is the aftermath of what provoking can actually do.
Viewer discretion is advised.
What you are about to see is real. There are no actors, no scripts, and no special effects. Don't try this at home.
Do I think this place is haunted? Yes, I do.
This chair had turned. Didn't matter how many times we repositioned it to where we wanted it. If we left that room, it turned.
It's unhuman voice on it. And that was enough to, you know, I know it's haunted.
My name is Chris Conlon. I've been a paranormal investigator now for the past 12 years. I also produce films. The old building that now sits on 5 West Greenwood Street, that is home to a legendary haunted attraction, the Andover Haunted House, used to be a sanitarium and a maternity ward. For years during the late 1990s and the early 2000s, it was abandoned and occupied by only the spirits of the past. People have had terrifying experiences within the walls of the building, such as being touched and things being thrown. Would you be able to leave with your sanity? Welcome to The Brick.
Well, it's just weird anyway, and it's been the story for a long time. Now, Doris Harder, or Doris Real Harder, she and her husband lived in an upstairs apartment. You probably had her for a teacher. And they lived in an upstairs apartment. You go up the stairs and it was off on the left when they first came to Andover. She is still alive. I don't know. She could probably tell you some tales about the house. But I was talking with a bunch of ladies and she said, I don't believe it was haunted when we were there. And that goes back. I had Mr. Real for general science in high school, and that was probably 47, 48. So it's been a home to a lot of people for many years. But now Doris McConry comes up with the Doris, McConry, comes up with a tale about spooks in her house, which is the house next door to the brick. And she said one day something about a little girl jumping on her bed. And she had told her to go away and go back to the other house. And I asked Joyce about it one time, and she said, well, I just remember her aunt coming to town. But of course she didn't remember anything about the place being haunted. But I truly think it is. I've been through parts of it. I don't go to the haunted house celebration in October. It's pretty tough for me to get around, and I don't want to take a spill. But I enjoy seeing something being done with a brick, and I hope they can prove that this either is or isn't haunted. I'm anxious to see what the goings-on are going to be.
To your knowledge, has anybody ever died on the property?
Not that I know of. There probably has been, but, you know, it didn't ring a bell with me back then.
Okay. All right, Brandon, you got me down in this basement here at the Andover Sanitarium. You ready to do this?
Yeah.
All right, so what button do we got to push?
We have got to flip that one off if you would like to. I know you want
You're going to let me touch a button?
Yeah, I'm letting you touch a button.
This one?
Yep. Jerry, you got to flip Jerry.
I flipped Jerry. Now what?
Jerry's off. Now we flip all the other ones off.
Let's go for it. Let's just
Shut
kill
the
it.
whole house down. And we are good.
We are in total darkness now. All right, guys, we're at the Andover Sanitarium, also known as the Brick here in Andover, New York. I got Brandon here with me. He's one of the staff members here of the haunted attraction. He's done some ghost hunting in the past. Now he's actually going to learn some of the ins and outs of the ghost hunting from my perspective, and hopefully I could teach him a couple things along the way. And you have had some experiences here, correct?
Oh, yeah.
Like, can you tell me any?
I actually had a 55-gallon drum hit me in the shoulder a few weeks ago during a hunt and scared the crap out of me. And it was a great time.
Yeah, poor Brandon. He pretty much, you know, dribbled in his pants. But we got the lights off here. We're going to go investigate. We got a lot of area to cover, and it's a pretty creepy location. So
yeah,
now
good.
Some of the history on the building is that it was a sanatorium, right? Sanitarium.
Sanitarium.
Okay, and it was also used for birthing. There, yes. How many babies born here?
614, I believe.
614. And one of those kids actually passed away due to ailments or birth defects.
Yep, before the birth even took place.
Which is an outstanding record,
yes.
if you want my opinion. I mean, that's 614 babies that did live and were totally healthy.
Yep.
So the history alone in this building dates back to the 1800s. Actually, I believe it's what, the 1874, right?
Yeah, I believe.
Okay. It dates back to 1876. That's mega years of residual activity.
Yeah.
You got a sanatorium. People were brought here to be looked at by doctors. They were also brought here to have babies, but they were also brought here for tuberculosis, I believe,
yes.
correct?
Yep, that was the main.
So people that had consumption, or also known as tuberculosis, were brought here to be away from the general public.
Yep.
I mean, Andover is in the middle of nowhere, and they would bring people here to seclude them so they wouldn't infect the general population.
Right.
So we're going to see what kind of evidence we can get tonight.
Yeah, should be exciting.
We'll catch you guys later.
would you like to go first?
Let's go to... You know what? It's your building, you show me.
I'm feeling the kitchen.
Let's go to the kitchen.
Kitchen maze.
Where's the kitchen at?
This way.
Kitchen is this way. Okay. So we are literally walking with no equipment, just our feelings and our cameras down these dark maze hallways in this building that was built in 1876. And Brandon is leading me into no man's land here.
Yes.
And this is what we call the what?
The kitchen.
The kitchen?
Yes.
Okay.
Body parts.
Yes. This
Great.
was set up as a
Body
car maze
parts,
last
that's all
year.
I need. All right, Brandon. So is this place got activity?
The last time we did a ghost hunt here, we had a couple people saw a little girl, and she was actually hiding in this corner, and we actually had a couple women say that they actually held the little girl's hand, and it was quite interesting. I tried to experience it myself, but every time I'd stick my hand around the corner to have her touch my hand, she would run away.
Hello?
Headless. A head over there. No body.
Yeah, there's a mannequin.
Couple.
Hello? I heard that there's a little girl that stays here. Are you here? I'm not going to hurt you. You can come and talk to me for a minute. Tell me your name, who you are. All of a sudden there's a little cold breeze
That's what they were getting.
right here. I can feel it in my nose. If I put out my hand, do you want to hold it? You hold my hand? This is the part in the movie where the demon reaches out, grabs my arm, and pulls me around the other side of the wall.
Let's not let that happen.
No, it's not.
Why
did it look like somebody was standing right in front of me?
I don't know, but...
You want me to turn my light on real quick?
Oh, yeah, just for a second,
I can't see a
Brandon.
damn thing.
Okay, cool.
Where are we going?
Oh, all right, I know where we are.
Here's the
Or the
rail right
room
Yep,
with
we're going to the
wall.
vortex tunnel.
The vortex
Right?
tunnel?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so let's tell everybody... Oh, here, go ahead, Patty.
Yes.
I have a feeling that Brandon's taking us to the other side.
I think so.
Right now we are in this creepy room, and it stinks because, you know, the people, you know, the people, you know, the people at home cannot experience this. I mean, we are in a haunted attraction at the Andover Sanitarium, and it's weird because it's set up for Halloween, but yet the place has a lot of activity. You know, so it's like you're walking around, you're seeing faces, you're seeing mannequin heads, you're seeing Brandon.
When we stepped out of that one room into this little opening, that something for a second, someone was standing right in front of me. I saw shoulders, no head, but shoulders on down, and then it was gone.
That's weird.
So I don't know what it was. It is darker than really any location we've ever been in before.
No, it's
Because
pitch
they
dark.
have everything is black and tunnels.
I think... Do you want to go through the vortex?
Yeah, yeah.
All the other
Went that way.
side is kind of blocked. We can't get through. So we can go to the vortex, but then we'll have to come back to this.
Woo!
Really, Chris?
Sorry.
Seriously? You scared the freaking shit out of me, and I get to go first through here.
Yeah, this time we're not in the rear.
discretion is advised.
So Brandon, we're gonna be heading upstairs, right?
Yep.
Okay, and what floor is this?
Second floor.
Okay, come on up.
Nice shoes.
Thanks. Appreciate it. That's the real love.
There's been quite a few times where I've actually come up this first flight of stairs and randomly you can smell Hattie Eggleston's perfume. You can tell it's older lady's perfume, and you'll get it in completely random places of the house. You'll be walking around and just out of nowhere you'll smell her perfume.
Something just touched my back over here.
I'm getting I got a little bit of a headache.
Something literally just touched my freaking shirt over here. Hello? Something literally touched my shirt over here, dude. Like right, you were talking like that.
Yeah.
Something pulled on the back of my shirt, like was like pink. I don't know what the hell that was all about. There's nothing over here to hit my back of my shirt,
no,
right?
You weren't close enough to this at all.
No, I would have known that.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, you were too.
oh, it would have even made a noise.
Yeah. No, that.
Yeah, that got me good. That got me right in the back of the shirt. That was pretty cool. Is there anybody in here that would like to talk with us? Give us some sort of knock or a bang. Communicate with us that way. What was that? What is that?
I can't tell if it's them upstairs.
I'm making sure like I couldn't have done it.
It sounds like it's on this floor.
That was on this floor.
Sound like over in the corner where you got touched.
Let's go back over where I got touched.
I thought I saw a shadow right there. Right in this room.
All right, let's go.
All right.
After you, ghost hunter.
Nice. I'm a paranormal investigator. Thank you very much. I'm not a ghost hunter.
Well, you don't sit in trees and shoot at things you can't see?
Nope. I do not.
Is there anybody here that would like to talk with us?
I'd like to mark that before you said anything, I thought I heard a voice. Not from the spirit box, but from,
Okay, cool.
just so you know.
You can go ahead and speak your name really clearly for me.
Daddy, did you hear that?
Thought I heard it. What's your name? Say your name really clear. Hattie. There it was again. Hattie, for clarification, how many babies did you deliver that lived? Say it real clear, okay? Do your best. You can come in, and you can utilize this device to speak to me. How many babies?
That was a voice before, but it didn't get any.
You hear the baby crying in the background?
I did.
Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Hattie, how many babies? Come on. Are there any patients here that had any ailments? Anybody in here have any type of disease? There was one in there, I just couldn't really make it out.
There's another one.
What kind of disease did you have? Did you hear that one?
I did hear that.
Help?
It sounded like a little help or hey.
I heard that.
Come on. Really loud.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
We're here to help you if we can in any way. You just gotta tell me what you need help with. Hattie, do you need help? What did it just say? It's a Hattie something. That was another female. Do you need help? No.
Viewer discretion is advised.
Come on, I don't care what floor you're on. I hear a fly.
Yeah. It's right there on the ground.
What's a fly doing late at night?
I have no idea.
Oh God.
Got it!
Bingo.
Wow.
Sniper shot.
Friggin' got his ass. I snipered him. Did you see that? That was like friggin' whop bam.
From 2 feet away.
How was it again?
Ninja style.
It's like whop bam.
Nice.
I'm speaking to any spirits in this building. I know you're here. I can feel you. You guys don't have to be afraid. You can come on out.
Oh gosh, not with the.
If that had come back flying, buddy, you're on your own. Just keep talking.
Give us a knock. Touch on the shoulder.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm done for the night, guys.
The baby doll is sitting up.
It's sitting up.
What?
That fucking baby doll is sitting up. I fucking threw that thing. There is no way.
Gosh, not with the.
That's messed up.
Was it like that before?
No, Patty, I threw it.
Well, I don't know how it landed. Maybe it landed that way.
There is no way. That. No way. Look at this. Look at our night vision.
That's crazy.
It's sitting up with its head pointed in the opposite direction with its
Oh
hand
no, it
cranked.
is. It's sitting just like a regular.
Kid.
Okay,
Alright.
we're packing up.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't do that. Are you kidding me right now? There is no human way possible. I threw that down. It's set just like
I thought
that.
you said it flew in there further.
Yeah, actually,
I could have swore it was laying down.
there is no
Okay.
way.
Let's get the cords.
Hold on. Okay. So, Brandon,
Yes.
let's recap here. We were out here. Patty, where are you?
Right behind.
Okay.
Yep.
We were out here. Oh, my Lanta. This doll I threw clearly across the
Sideways.
sideways over this ladder, and we do have it on camera.
Gosh, not with the.
Nobody has gone over here, and we were just walking by. We were actually getting ready to wrap up for the night. And we came by, and this doll is sitting in a position that there's no human way that I threw that doll and it landed like that.
Probably.
And the even weirder thing is, now that I'm looking at this doll is positioned. Now, my throw went over this ladder. Mm-hmm. And the way that the doll is sitting is almost in the door frame, almost behind it. Which means that it had to hit the door frame and spin around 360 degrees and land on its butt to pull that off.
Sticking up in the air.
Right, with its arms sticking up in the air. So,
well, if you watch in the video too, the legs were parallel with the body, I believe.
Yeah.
It was flat.
There's no way possible that this doll could have landed like that. Patty, can you go in there and just lift up the doll?
Yeah, right.
I'm serious.
You won't go in that room, so...
$50.
No, we're not going to play this
Brandon's
game.
going.
We played this game
Because
at
I'm going to
Rolling
rethrow that. I'm going to rethrow it.
See, we played the game at Rolling Hills, and you
Okay.
then went the other direction.
I'm going to rethrow this the way I did it. Okay?
All right.
Which I believe it was with my right hand. But even if, I'm just going to take it and throw it. Oop, I broke the legs. Okay, Brandon, we gotta go fix that for the kids.
I don't know if I want to.
Yeah, let's go. Come on. Let's go.
The bloody doll needs its legs put back. And it's all
I'm sorry for breaking your doll's legs.
During our investigation at the Andover Sanitarium, not only did we experience disembodied voices, but we also experienced shadow people and one heck of an amazing spirit box session. And then we saw the manipulation of the baby doll. What moved it, we don't know. Could it be lost children? Could it be Hattie Eggleston? What could it be? You guys be the judge. But to our knowledge, the Andover Sanitarium is indeed haunted. If you or anybody else would like to experience the Andover Sanitarium, please go to their website, andoverhauntedhouse.com. Let them know Chris Conlon sent you.
Viewer discretion is advised.
In the next clip which you are about to see, we dedicate it to Brianna Weiler. She was 13 years old and diagnosed with cystic fibrosis. In June of 2012, me and a group of paranormal investigators were fortunate enough to meet with her and were able to raise awareness for cystic fibrosis and help her with her medical costs and raising money. In these clips, you're going to see numerous faces. Some of these faces have no affiliation with the TV show Unity. Some of these faces do. But all these people were a part of something very special. Each one of these individuals shown in the clip were each touched by Brianna herself. Brianna's passing has brought great sorrow to all of us, but much joy to many of us, because we were able to know her personally and know her spiritually. So this next clip is dedicated to Brianna.
Oh, ladies, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to interrupt you. How you guys doing? Everybody having a good time? Hey, that's Russ Stiver.
What's going on, everyone?
All right, real quick. I'm sorry, I just can't help myself. I gotta know, did everybody have a good time here today?
I still got more tomorrow.
All right, I'm sorry. Russ, I can't help it, man. I'm gonna ask this question one last time, and I wanna hear this place erupt. Did you guys have a good time? So everybody knows why we're here, right? Everybody knows? Cool. So I have a question. How many of you guys out there want to meet the girl?
That's awesome news. You know what? We got a little surprise for you guys.
You know, I was out in the parking lot and I was drinking some Red Bull. For all you guys out there, I drank about 12 of them today. I was up till 4:30 in the morning, and everybody in Moravia now knows my name, even the locals at the bar.
And mine.
So, can I get Screen Paranormal up here? I need Robbie Thomas.
James
and Jill. The PXP girls. The Ghost Detectives. Hey guys, real quick, these guys up on stage, this is probably one of the biggest lineups in paranormal convention, probably history in my opinion. Each one of these guys donated their time, drove from hundreds of miles around to be here tonight to give you guys a little bit of learning knowledge, tell them about yourselves. So can you guys give them a huge round of applause, please? So, wow, there's a lot of people here. Who wants to hear me sing? No, I don't know.
Can we please not do that? I heard it last week.
Who's seen me on YouTube with the Folgers commercial? Oh, God. Don't YouTube my name. Do not YouTube my name. All right, guys, so in a few minutes here, I'm going to look back there, and hopefully I got some good news. It's almost like Santa Claus is coming to town, you know what I mean? It's almost like Christmas, to a degree.
You know, I want to say, you know, this entire weekend, I drove all the way from North Carolina here, and to meet half these people that are here, and us to all just sit back and share all of our interests and our commonalities, I mean, you couldn't ask for a better event than this.
I mean, look who you got here. You got Chris Nicoletti, the Ghost Detectives from Pennsylvania, James and Joe, PXP girls, Robbie Thomas from Canada. You guys got a huge lineup here, not to mention each one of these paranormal teams that is out here tonight to represent. And there's going to be a couple more coming out here too. So ladies and gentlemen, can you guys stand up?
Stand up, guys.
Give me some noise. We got Brianna Weiler. She's here. Everybody give her a huge round of applause. This is why we're here. Guys, this is why we're here.
Lorna Reynolds, right here, she put this all together.
Thank you guys for coming out. I'm going to toss the microphone around to you guys.
I'm very new to this field. I'm with Chris Nicoletti at Scream Paranormal. I came on originally as an intern. It feels really awesome to be here for such a great cause. It's one thing to go out to Gettysburg, do an investigation, and that's it. But it's another thing to kind of come everyone together in the community to get together for a very special person here, Brianna. And I mean, I'm not good with speeches or anything, but I'm at a loss for words as to how amazing this is, that we can all come together for such an awesome cause. So this is awesome.
God bless you, honey. I'm honored to be here in your presence. You're fantastic. I'm sending you lots of love. You're an angel, and God's watching out for you. God bless you, sweetie.
My name is Anthony from the Ghost Detectives, and it's great to see everybody come out for such a wonderful cause. And I think all of us have to work together and do this more often. I mean, here's a perfect example right here. Beautiful little girl, she didn't ask for this, you know, and we can help. And I think that's what we should do. I think everybody here is doing a great job, and I want to thank everybody personally myself. So thank you. Thank you.
Ghost Detectives. I think this is why we need unity in the field. We show strong camaraderie and show a strong passion for this, and we can actually help people like Brianna. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Mark from Ghost Detectives as well. Basically, it's the same as Anthony said. This is a great thing, and we should continue to do this. And we always pray for you, Brianna.
Okay, when I first was approached to do this, right, one of the main things that I wanted to find out was, I found out you like the paranormal, right? And one of the things was, I was like, what's your favorite show? You know, what's your favorite show? And I was told, well, actually, let me ask you, what's your favorite show?
Ghost Adventures.
You like Ghost Adventures, right? So who doesn't love Zach, right? I love Zach, okay? I love Zach. I tried my best. I tried really, really, really hard to get it. I went beyond what I could possibly even do to do it. I couldn't get him. He was busy. I tried. I tried. But I did get something else. It's in a really nasty envelope. I'm going to take it out because I don't want to present that to you. I called his agent, and his agent wanted me to give this to you, okay? So that's a poster signed by him, okay? And this is his book. And then the inside, says, Brianna, my friend, thank you for watching Ghost Adventures, and remember to be nice to the spirits, Zach, okay? This is from Zach here, okay? Oh, and wait, one more thing. We're not your favorite show yet. At least on your own.
I'm James Needle from Nightbreed, and I'm glad I could be here to bring unity to the field and be here for you, sending many prayers, and God bless you.
Hello, I'm Brandon, I'm founder of Neighborhood Paranormal, and it's typically an honor to be with you in your presence. And this is what we are here for, like everybody else said. Unity and camaraderie. God bless you, hon.
I'm Katie from Ghost Detectives, and I just wanted to say, you are such a brave little girl. I think we can all take a lesson in the courage that you show on a daily basis, and just a little something from us, a couple of t-shirts. And that's a laser pen, so maybe you can do a little bit of your own ghost hunting.
thought we'd kind of bring a little girl in. So we got some really cool stuff here for you, and we were so honored and grateful to be here. Right when Lorna asked us, we were like, heck yes, we will do this event. And we were so excited to meet you, and you were a beautiful little girl, and we wish nothing but luck and healthiness for you. Okay, you're a brave little girl. Okay. All right, so some ladies of PXP.
And if you want to take that,
it's kind of heavy.
We love this video. That's cute.
I want to make a fast interjection here. I forgot, sweetie. I'm sorry. There are 3 posters of 3 different movies I've been in, and there's my beautiful mugshot. Notice the ball.
Leave it to Robbie Thomas.
All right, well, when I was asked actually to come up here, it was actually an honor for me. And just a couple months ago, I actually did another benefit for a little boy who had leukemia. And when Lorna got a hold of me and asked me to come up here, it was just, I was completely honored by it. So, you know, Chris and I have been hanging out all weekend here, for good or bad.
Everybody in Moravia now knows me. It's interesting.
I think that this event has really hit Chris and I.
Yeah, you know, I was one of the first people I think signed on to this event. And I was going over the case, researching you. And you know, I'm a father, okay? And I know what it would be like if my daughter went through this. And I can't tell you that you are one brave little girl. You fight the fight. Keep kicking it in the ass, okay? I'm very proud of you, and I love you very much. This is the hoodie that was actually worn by me in the movie The Hinsdale Event. It's the only one, and it's yours.
Yeah, I brought you a picture as well. You know, I was kind of unprepared to come to this event, but you know, like I said, it was such an honor to be here for you and you allowing us to be here for you. So, you know, God love you, and you know, we all love you here. All right, everyone, this is why we're here. So come on, everyone, get up and give her a big round of applause. Come on, guys, get up. Come on.
Oh my, oh boy. Keep fighting. Never give up. Trust me. Don't ever give up. Okay?
It's not in our vocabulary.
Never give up. I live by that motto. Trust me. Anybody else want to say anything? I know you do. No? No?
Anybody else in the crowd want to say anything? Raise your hand.
Guys, this event's going to keep rolling on tomorrow, 10:30 until 3, where you're going to hear Joe and James. You're also going to hear Russ. You're also going to hear a couple other people. Dr. Joyce Smith. And you never know when I'm going to interrupt somebody. Just joking. Just joking. I personally want to thank you guys all for coming out today and showing your love and support.
Not only were these fantastic people that made this event, but everyone that came here today from all over, you guys made this event possible. You guys
Guys, listen, all you guys up here, I know I haven't had a chance to meet you guys, but I love every one of you, for sure. You guys are all amazing. And all you guys out there are truly amazing too. Thank you guys for doing what you guys just did.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to keep this party going, so I believe we're going to be doing some investigations what I heard.
Yeah.
Who's coming on the investigations?
All I know is I want to investigate.
Come on, show of hands. Who's coming on the investigations?
Okay, we're going to do this. Who wants to go in the dark with me? Oh my God. We're going to keep it going, guys. So, guys, whatever. And
you guys want to file back out to the gym and pack up what you guys want to do?
We'll catch up with you guys in a few moments. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Found a note with your name and a picture of us. Even though it was framed and covered in dust, it's the map in my mind that sends me on my way. They say it's never too late to stop being afraid, and there is no one else here, so why should I wait? And in the blink of an eye, the past begins to fade.
You have a good time. Good meeting you.
Are you glad you got to come out and see all of us?
Gettysburg. Number 6 on America's Most Wanted. Whoa! Tonight we're at the Jenny Wade House, which is the house that was seen on Travel Channel's Ghost Adventures and Discovery Channel's Ghost Lab. And now, Chris Conlon's Unity, GTN. And Spirit Factivity's over there too. You can see them. They're over there.
Crazy stuff tonight, viewers. Crazy